Good day, boys. It's me, Rex, Humble Hustler, coming at you with another video, boys. Listen, if you're new to the channel, please comment, subscribe, or rather, subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification button. Now, today's topic is about if you can say no to sex, you can take over the world. That's right, I said it. If you can say no to sex, you can take over the face of the whole earth. You can take over that. And I'm confidently speaking when it comes to this whole thing, because I realize the biggest weakness that men have is to chase sex. Stop chasing the red velvet cake. Too many boys out here in today's time are chasing the red velvet cake. That's all you care about. That's all you want. That's all you easily get distracted by this. Women are running your life. Women are running our lives because of this red velvet cake that they have, that you desire so much. You are just behind them like this all the time. You just want some cake. Like you don't even have any kind of self-restraint or some kind of, you know what, I'm gonna ignore this. You don't have that. You chase girls and you ask them out and you beg them and you pedestalize them. You're like, oh man, look at that girl. Listen, are you not used to girls? Are you not used to the fact that there's girls on the earth? How many times are you gonna react like that when you see a beautiful girl? How many times are you gonna, oh, I can't believe, look at her. What? Yeah, she's beautiful, so what? She's a girl, so what? She's a human being also. She takes a shit the same way you take a shit. So why give a shit? Why pedestalize them? Why revere them and surrender to them and just be in servitude to them all the time? As if they are some god or something. Why is it that it's a form of status for you to attain a girl? Why do you measure your manliness by how many sex you can have with many girls? Why do you do that? Are you a 15-year-old dumb fuck who just keeps chasing girls and just competing with his boys as to how many girls you can attain? Are you that stupid? Are you not grown up? Don't you realize you are stupid when you do this? Girls are girls, man. They've always been girls. They always will be there. Stop chasing sex. Listen. Sex is the biggest thing that you can do with a woman, bro. The biggest thing, like the most, like if a girl gives you sex, she's giving you her everything. Everything. You understand me? So, man, you gotta understand what you're getting yourself into when you get some sex from a woman. You are getting their soul and you are getting their spirit. Too many women out here are running around looking for a man to ruin. They are are looking for a man's life to ruin. Look at the all-time greats, the kings that have walked this earth. Look at them. They were kings and they got destroyed by what? By sex. By not being able to restrain themselves from the girls. Look at Solomon, the wisest man that has ever lived. He was not wise enough to stay away from women and to stay away from these urges that come to him. He wasn't. He was wise, but he was dumb when it comes to that. I'm saying it. He was stupid. How can you have 1,000 girls all to yourself? 1,000 women. This guy had 700 wives and 300 concubines, meaning 300 side bitches. What? 700 wives, man, they might as well all be concubines. This guy had no self-restraint whatsoever. You cannot conquer the world while you have so much sexual ill-disciplinedness. Sexually ill-disciplined. You are ill-disciplined. You are sick. Yeah. You are sick up here. You are messed up. You need mental healing. You need self-discipline. You can't just have yourself stand up, or your man who just stand up for just anybody, man. Like, you're not an animal. How are you gonna take over the world if all you are focused on is sex and women and all this pornography and all this stuff? Listen, I'm gonna get a little bit deeper with this. Did you know that sperm is life force? Did you know that sperm is life? And I'm not trying to make jokes here. I want you to take this very seriously. Sperm is life. Women don't have sperm. Men have it. This is why we are full of life more than women are. Look at us. We are bigger, we are stronger, we have thicker voices, we are more faster, and we jump faster and run faster and think faster and handle stress more, and we just better at everything because we have more life force running through the course in our veins, running through the fibers of our being. Our body, it literally generates sperm and life force. Without us, there is no such thing as life. In order for there to be life, in order for there to be a pregnant woman, somebody has to put in some life force into her so that there can be new life coming out. That's the truth. So when you sit around and play with yourself and just throw your life force on toilet paper, or just look at some video and just waste the life, can you see you are disrespecting your body, disrespecting your mind, and disrespecting God? when you are playing with yourself and you milk yourself dry from the life force that is in your loins. You don't take yourself seriously. You are disrespecting your body. You are disrespecting your man, your manliness. How can you take over the world if all you care about is sex and chasing girls and women and pornography? To be honest, you haven't even taken over your own mind. In order for you to take over the world, you have to take over your mind first. How can you take over the world if your mind is messed up? It's because you are not using your head. You are using your head. It's what you are using. You know what I mean. You are not thinking. You are behaving like an animal. When an animal sees another, when a male animal sees a female animal, the only thing that comes to mind is, I wanna do this. That's the only thing that comes to mind. But as a man, you as a man, the animal that was built to conquer the earth, conquer the whole earth, because this is what we are as men. We are meant to take over the earth, the whole world, and to just have dominion and put it under our foot. How can you do that if you waste your life force on uselessness? You're just playing here. Take over your mind. Take over your mind. Take care of your imagination. Take care of your mental. Listen, you have to be very careful the kind of seeds that land in your mind. You have to. You must. Take care of your mind. You are a man. If you don't take care of it, you are gonna end up just doing whatever you feel, whenever you feel it. And before you know it, you are ruining your life slowly but surely. Be careful of what you look at on your phone. Some of you don't sleep at night. God knows what you are looking at on your phones, on the television, on your laptop. What are you doing? How can you take over the world? Can you imagine? Listen, I'm yet to meet people that want to take over the world. Boys never talk about taking. You boys, some of you out there, you never talk about taking over the world. The only thing you ever talk about is, hey bro, who's that girl's name? What's that girl's name over there? Man, it's the first time I see that girl over there. Hey, what about that girl over there? Hey bro, so what are we drinking this weekend? Guy, how much? Listen, what are we drinking? What are we smoking this weekend? Who's gonna be there? What kind of girls are gonna be there? This is what you are talking about instead of taking over the freaking world. Instead of talking about things that matter. Do you even care about being a conqueror? Do you care about any of this? Or do you just care about doing this? This year, that is happening in today's society, going up and down, drinking, smoking, girls here and there. Is that all you care about? kind of a man are you? Do you mean to tell me that our parents used to run from people like freaking Hendrik Verwoerd and Terre Blanche 50 years ago, trying to preserve their lives while they are getting shot at by those kind of people, just so that 50 years later you could be born, for you to sit here and say what? For you to sit here and talk about what you're gonna drink in the weekend, what kind of girls you wanna fuck, what kind of this and what kind of that, and do all this useless stuff. Is that what you were born to do? Come on, you need to take life a little bit more seriously and switch on your minds, boys. Your minds. Your mind. Pull it out of the freaking gutters and own it. Wash it. Make sure it has the right seeds in it. This is what you need to do. Now, listen, I can go on for 5 hours. I don't give a damn. But listen, I don't have space. So, please, if you enjoyed the video, boys, subscribe, comment, like, share, hit the bell notification, and please, I want to hear your comments. I haven't heard your comments in a long time. So, this is it, boys. I hope you learned something today, and I'll see you when you see me. Take care.